to NASA scientists in America and space scientists and people around the world. In 51 years, I, Mr. Givins, have not seen one planet. United States Congress, men and women, you are no longer to fund NASA or anything dealing with any entity identifying something larger than the land Mr. Givins walk on, the land that we call Earth. There is nothing in existence that is greater than Earth, larger than Earth, that has the capabilities of the land that Mr. Givins exists on. Congressmen and women, you are laundering money. You are funneling money to an entity that has not produced anything that it has claimed. My students in 3rd grade were under pressure to produce test scores that allowed them to go to the 4th grade. And NASA and scientists around the world, you have not been under pressure. But you will no longer get funded by the United States Congress. Any private donations, they go to my girls. My girls are real. My girls produced test scores that allowed them to go to the next grade. They were under pressure. In 51 years, I have not seen one planet. I should have seen the great Jupiter, and I haven't, nor will I ever. And I'm meaning I should have seen it with my own telescope, my own 2 eyes. Not in a book. That's too small. That's not 1,000 times the size of the land we walk on. So space people, again, you sacrifice yourself by mainly saying that there is something greater than the land that Mr. Givins exists on. The land that takes care of me. My students had to produce test scores, was under pressure in 3rd grade. And NASA, you have not been put under pressure. But your funds, they belong to my girls. And congressmen and women, you will no longer funnel or launder money through any entity or industry that has not produced anything that it has claimed. He said for over 100 years, you have not produced the planets that you claim exist above us or around us. Congressmen and women, that money goes to my girls, Mr. Givins' girls, for their development of themselves. Not any ideology, not any fantasy, but for their development on this land. So Gene, as I told you, I have bigger things to deal with. I have bigger things to do. Much love to Gene and the Cubans who came up here to see Mr. Givins. My girls, I love them to death. As I told you, Gene, don't ever try to separate my love between me and my girls. You'll have serious problems with me, as I, kind of express to you. I'm like this with them. Much love to my beautiful girls and their parents and the superpower of the human race. Yes, people, it is a girl. The human race has been put under the power and purity and righteousness of a girl. Because of who? Men and women stupidity. But NASA, you haven't produced anything pertaining to any planets in the sky. The time is up. In Congress, you will no longer launder money or funnel money to any entity that has not produced anything that it has claimed. My student has to produce test scores so that they can get out one grade and go to another. Much love to my beautiful students who put in the time and effort that Mr. Givins gave them to go to the next grade. And those who didn't go to the next grade, great job of still producing. Much love to you all, and all power to the girl.